The crypto wunderkind Sam Bankman-Fried's meteoric rise. He was the golden boy of crypto, the wunderkind who promised to revolutionize finance. Sam Bankman-Fried, or SBF as he was known, seemed unstoppable. His rise was meteoric, his fall catastrophic. At just 30, he had amassed a fortune of $26 billion. He ran FTX, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges. He rubbed shoulders with celebrities and politicians. The media loved him. Investors trusted him. He was the face of crypto's future, but it was all a mirage, a carefully constructed facade. Behind the scenes, a massive fraud was unfolding, one that would shake the crypto world to its core and leave thousands of investors devastated. This is the story of Sam Bankman-Fried, the man who went from crypto king to disgraced fraudster. It's a tale of ambition, deception, and hubris, a cautionary tale for the digital age, and a reminder that if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. From MIT to Wall Street, the early years. Sam Bankman-Fried was born into privilege. His parents were Stanford law professors. From an early age, he showed a gift for mathematics. At MIT, he studied physics and mathematics. He was brilliant but unconventional. After graduation, Wall Street beckoned. SBF joined Jane Street Capital, a quantitative trading firm. He learned to spot price discrepancies and exploit them for profit. He saw an opportunity in the wild west of cryptocurrency. In 2017, he made his first big crypto trade. In one fell swoop, he made millions. FTX building a crypto empire. In 2019, Bankman-Fried launched FTX. It was a cryptocurrency derivatives exchange. Unlike other exchanges, FTX offered complex trading products, options, futures, leveraged tokens. It was a playground for sophisticated traders. FTX grew at an astonishing rate. Within 2 years, it was processing billions in trades daily. It attracted both retail investors and institutional clients. SBF became the poster child for crypto success. He was young, quirky, and seemingly brilliant. The company's rise coincided with a crypto bull market. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies were soaring. FTX rode this wave of enthusiasm. It sponsored sports teams, bought Super Bowl ads. The FTX logo was everywhere. But behind the scenes, trouble was brewing. FTX was closely intertwined with another company, Alameda Research. This was SBF's trading firm. The relationship between the two would prove to be FTX's Achilles heel and the source of its eventual downfall. The Alameda connection seeds of deception. Alameda Research was SBF's first crypto venture. It was a quantitative trading firm, like Jane Street, but for crypto. On paper, it was separate from FTX. In reality, the lines were blurred. Alameda had special privileges on FTX. It could borrow unlimited funds from the exchange. This gave it an unfair advantage in trading, but it also exposed FTX customers to enormous risk. As the crypto market boomed, so did Alameda's trades. They became increasingly risky. Leveraged bets on obscure tokens, complex derivatives positions, all fueled by money borrowed from FTX. SBF insisted everything was above board. He claimed there was a Chinese wall between FTX and Alameda, but insiders knew better. The two companies shared office space, staff, and most importantly, funds. It was a ticking time bomb, and when it exploded, the fallout would be catastrophic. Section 5. Lavish lifestyle and political influence. As FTX soared, so did SBF's public profile. He moved the company to the Bahamas. There, he lived in a $40 million penthouse with his inner circle. They called themselves the Polycule. It was a life of luxury and excess. SBF cultivated an image of a humble billionaire. He drove a Toyota Corolla. He slept on a beanbag in his office, but this was just another deception. Behind closed doors, he indulged in private jets and gourmet meals. His influence extended beyond crypto. He became a major political donor. He gave millions to both Democrats and Republicans. He spoke of effective altruism. He promised to give away his fortune. It was all part of the act. In interviews, SBF positioned himself as crypto's responsible voice. He called for regulation. He testified before Congress, all while knowing his empire was built on fraud. It was a masterclass in misdirection. And for a while, it worked. Section 6. Red flags and whispers of trouble. Not everyone was convinced by SBF's act. Some industry insiders raised alarms. They questioned FTX's rapid growth, its close ties to Alameda, the complex web of companies SBF had created. In crypto forums, rumors swirled. Users reported issues withdrawing funds from FTX, strange price movements on the exchange. But SBF dismissed all concerns. He called critics haters and trolls. Regulators were slow to act. Crypto was still a regulatory gray area. FTX operated offshore beyond the reach of US authorities. It seemed untouchable, but cracks were starting to show. In early November 2022, a bombshell report dropped. CoinDesk, a crypto news site, obtained Alameda's balance sheet. It revealed that much of Alameda's assets were in FTT, FTX's own token. The house of cards was about to collapse. Section 7. The House of Cards collapses. The CoinDesk report sent shockwaves through the crypto world. Binance, a rival exchange, announced it would sell its FTT holdings. This triggered a bank run on FTX. Customers rushed to withdraw their funds, but FTX didn't have the money. Billions in customer deposits had been funneled to Alameda, used for risky trades and lavish spending. SBF scrambled to find a bailout. He approached rival exchanges, venture capitalists, but it was too late. The extent of the fraud was becoming clear. No one would touch FTX. On November 11, 2022, FTX filed for bankruptcy. SBF resigned as CEO. In a matter of days, his $26 billion fortune had evaporated. The crypto king had fallen, and he had taken countless investors down with him. Section 8. Victim stories, dreams shattered. The collapse of FTX devastated thousands of investors. Many lost their life savings. Their stories are heartbreaking, a testament to the human cost of financial fraud.
John, a 45-year-old teacher from Ohio, lost $180,000. I trusted SBF, he says. I thought FTX was safe. Now my retirement is gone. My kids' college fund, gone. I don't know how I'll recover.
Sarah, a young entrepreneur from London, lost even more.
I had just sold my startup, she recalls. I put everything into FTX. $2 million. I thought I was being smart, diversifying into crypto. Now I'm back to square one. Worse than square one.
The victims span the globe, from small-time retail investors to large institutions, all drawn in by SBF's promises of crypto riches, all left with nothing but bitter regret. The human toll of the FTX collapse is immeasurable, and the wounds will take years to heal. Section 9. The Bahamas escape and dramatic arrest. As FTX crumbled, SBF retreated to his Bahamas penthouse. He went on a media blitz, giving interviews, tweeting explanations. He claimed ignorance, said he had made mistakes but never committed fraud. But the walls were closing in. US authorities were building a case. They wanted SBF on American soil to face justice for his crimes. The Bahamas became a refuge and a prison. On December 12, 2022, the hammer fell. Bahamian police arrested SBF at his luxury apartment. The U.S. had filed criminal charges. Extradition proceedings began. The crypto king was in handcuffs. The arrest was dramatic, fitting for a man who had lived his life in the spotlight. SBF was led away in shorts and a t-shirt, a far cry from the billionaire wunderkind he had once been. His fall from grace was complete. Section 10. Legal battles and courtroom drama. SBF was extradited to the U.S. on December 21, 2022. He faced a slew of charges: wire fraud, securities fraud, money laundering. The list went on. If convicted on all counts, he faced up to 115 years in prison. The trial began in October 2023. It was a media circus. Every day brought new revelations. Former FTX executives testified against SBF. They painted a picture of a company rotten to the core. SBF took the stand in his own defense. He maintained his innocence, claimed he had been misled by others. But his testimony was full of contradictions. The prosecution tore his story apart. On November 2, 2023, the verdict came in. Guilty on all counts. SBF sat stone-faced as the judgment was read. The crypto king was now a convicted felon, awaiting sentencing, his empire in ruins, his reputation destroyed. Section 11. Aftermath shockwaves through the crypto world. The fall of Sam Bankman-Fried sent shockwaves through the crypto industry. It exposed the lack of regulation in the space. Crypto prices plummeted in the wake of the FTX collapse. The industry's reputation took a massive hit. Regulators around the world took notice. Calls for stricter oversight of crypto exchanges grew louder. SBF's actions had ensured that. Those who lost everything to FTX's fraud, of the dangers of unchecked greed, Sam Bankman-Fried's legacy is a cautionary tale.